Meaning of acerola, a small bright red tropical fruit known for its high vitamin C content, also called Barbados cherry.
Example 1. Acerola is often used in juices and supplements.
Example 2. She added acerola to her smoothie for an extra vitamin boost.
Meaning of bilberry, a small, dark blue fruit similar to a blueberry, known for its sweet and slightly tart flavor.
Example 1. Bilberries are often used in jams and pies.
Example 2. He picked fresh bilberries while hiking in the forest.
Meaning of feijoa, a green, oval fruit with a sweet, aromatic flavor, also known as pineapple guava.
Example 1. She enjoys eating feijoa with a spoon, straight from the skin.
Example 2. Feijoa is often used in fruit salads and desserts.
Meaning of cherimoya, a green, heart-shaped tropical fruit with creamy sweet flesh and a custard-like texture.
Example 1. Cherimoya is sometimes called the custard apple.
Example 2. He enjoyed a cherimoya after dinner, savoring its unique flavor.
Meaning of mirabelle, a small, yellow fruit similar to a plum, known for its sweet taste and often used in jams and desserts.
Example 1. Mirabelle plums are a specialty in the Lorraine region of France.
Example 2. She made a tart using mirabelle plums from her garden.
Meaning of jabuticaba, a dark purple fruit native to Brazil that grows directly on the trunk of the tree, with sweet, grape-like flesh.
Example 1. Jabuticaba is often eaten fresh or made into jellies and wines.
Example 2. The unique growth pattern of jabuticaba fruit makes it stand out.
Meaning of ugly fruit, a hybrid citrus fruit with a rough, wrinkled skin and a sweet, tangy flavor, also known as Jamaican tangelo.
Example 1. She peeled an ugly fruit to add to her fruit salad.
Example 2. Ugly fruit is a cross between a grapefruit, orange, and tangerine.
Meaning of miracle fruit, a small red berry that, when eaten, causes sour foods to taste sweet.
Example 1. After eating miracle fruit, the lemon tasted like candy.
Example 2. Miracle fruit is often used in flavor-tripping parties.
Meaning of pawpaw, a large green-skinned fruit with a soft yellowish-orange flesh and a flavor similar to a banana and mango.
Example 1. Pawpaw is the largest edible fruit native to North America.
Example 2. She made pawpaw bread similar to banana bread.
Meaning of santol, a tropical fruit with a thick rind and a sweet, sour flesh commonly found in Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Santol is often eaten with salt and chili in the Philippines.
Example 2. The fruit of the santol tree is also used in various dishes.
Meaning of pitaya, also known as dragon fruit, a tropical fruit with vibrant pink or yellow skin and sweet, seedy flesh.
Example 1. Pitaya is popular in smoothie bowls for its bright color.
Example 2. She added pitaya to her fruit salad for a tropical twist.
Meaning of chokeberry, a small, dark purple fruit that is very tart and often used in juices and jams, also known as aronia berry.
Example 1. Chokeberry is rich in antioxidants, but very astringent when eaten raw.
Example 2. He made a batch of chokeberry jam to enjoy throughout the winter.
Meaning of barberry, a small, tart red or yellow berry, often used in Middle Eastern cooking.
Example 1. Barberries add a tangy flavor to Persian rice dishes.
Example 2. She sprinkled dried barberries over her salad for a burst of flavor.
Meaning of aronia, also known as chokeberry, a berry with high antioxidant content, often used in health foods.
Example 1. Aronia berries are popular in health drinks and smoothies.
Example 2. He harvested aronia berries from his garden to make juice.
Meaning of cloudberry, a small, orange-yellow berry that grows in the wild in northern regions with a tart flavor.
Example 1. Cloudberries are a delicacy in Scandinavian cuisine.
Example 2. She made cloudberry jam, a traditional treat in Arctic regions.
Meaning of sea buckthorn, a small, orange berry known for its high vitamin C content and tart flavor.
Example 1. Sea buckthorn juice is popular in Eastern Europe for its health benefits.
Example 2. She added sea buckthorn to her morning smoothie for an extra vitamin boost.
Meaning of horned melon, also known as kiwano, a spiky, orange-skinned fruit with green, jelly-like flesh and a mildly sweet flavor.
Example 1. The horned melon is often used as a garnish due to its unique appearance.
Example 2. She tried a horned melon for the first time and found its taste refreshing.
Meaning of Buddha's hand, a yellow citrus fruit with long, finger-like segments, often used for its fragrant zest.
Example 1. Buddha's hand is often used to infuse spirits or as a decorative centerpiece.
Example 2. She grated Buddha's hand into her cake batter for a citrusy aroma.
Meaning of marula, a fruit from Africa with a yellow skin and juicy flesh, known for its use in making the alcoholic beverage amarula.
Example 1. Elephants are known to eat marula fruit that has fallen to the ground.
Example 2. Marula oil, derived from the fruit's seeds, is used in skincare.
Meaning of langsat, a small, round tropical fruit with thin, brownish skin and translucent, juicy flesh, common in Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Langsat has a sweet and slightly tart flavor, making it a popular snack.
Example 2. She bought a bunch of langsat from the local market.
Meaning of bignay, a small red or purple berry with a tart flavor, often used in making wine or jam in Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Bignay wine is a popular local delicacy in the Philippines.
Example 2. She made bignay jam to enjoy with her morning toast.
Meaning of buffalo berry, a small, red berry native to North America, often used by indigenous peoples for food and medicine.
Example 1. Buffalo berries are known for their bitter taste and are often sweetened for use in syrups.
Example 2. He found a patch of buffalo berry bushes while hiking.
Meaning of camu camu, a small sour berry native to the Amazon rainforest, known for its extremely high vitamin C content.
Example 1. Camu camu powder is often added to smoothies for a vitamin C boost.
Example 2. She tasted camu camu juice, which was both tangy and refreshing.
Meaning of Ceylon gooseberry, a small purple fruit native to Sri Lanka with a sweet and tart flavor.
Example 1. Ceylon gooseberries are often used in jams and desserts.
Example 2. She enjoyed a tart made with fresh Ceylon gooseberries.
Meaning of Indian fig, also known as prickly pear, a cactus fruit with a sweet, juicy interior and a thick, spiny skin.
Example 1. Indian fig is commonly eaten in Mediterranean and Latin American countries.
Example 2. She peeled the spiky skin of the Indian fig before enjoying the sweet flesh.
Meaning of K apple, a small, round fruit with a tart flavor, native to southern Africa, often used in jams and preserves.
Example 1. K apples are very sour when eaten fresh, but delicious when made into jam.
Example 2. She picked K apples from the tree in her garden.
Meaning of mamoncillo, a small green tropical fruit with a thin, leathery skin and sweet, juicy pulp, also known as Spanish lime.
Example 1. Mamoncillo is often eaten by popping the fruit out of its skin and sucking on the pulp.
Example 2. She bought a bag of mamoncillos from a street vendor in the Caribbean.
Meaning of mangaba, a small, round fruit with soft, juicy flesh and a sweet tart flavor, native to Brazil.
Example 1. Mangaba is used to make a popular ice cream flavor in Brazil.
Example 2. She enjoyed a mangaba smoothie while visiting a local market.
Meaning of Monstera deliciosa, a large green fruit from the Monstera plant, known for its tropical flavor, similar to a mix of pineapple and banana.
Example 1. Monstera deliciosa is often called the Swiss cheese plant due to the holes in its leaves.
Example 2. She carefully peeled the Monstera deliciosa to reveal its sweet, edible flesh.
Meaning of nance, a small, yellow or orange fruit with a sweet, pungent flavor, commonly found in Central and South America.
Example 1. Nance is often used in drinks, desserts, and ice cream in Latin American countries.
Example 2. She tried nance for the first time in a traditional Mexican dessert.
Meaning of pepino, a small oval fruit with pale yellow skin and purple streaks, and a mild melon-like flavor.
Example 1. Pepino is often eaten fresh or added to salads for a refreshing taste.
Example 2. She sliced a pepino to serve with breakfast.
Meaning of pulasan, a tropical fruit similar to rambutan, with a sweet, juicy flesh and a thicker, spiny skin.
Example 1. Pulasan is popular in Southeast Asia for its sweet flavor.
Example 2. She peeled the spiny skin of the pulasan to reveal its delicious fruit.
Meaning of rose apple, a bell-shaped fruit with a crisp texture and a subtle rose-like flavor, often eaten fresh.
Example 1. Rose apples are commonly enjoyed as a snack in tropical regions.
Example 2. She added sliced rose apples to her fruit salad for a floral twist.
Meaning of saffo, a dark purple, pear-shaped fruit with a rich, oily flesh, often eaten roasted or boiled in West Africa.
Example 1. Safu is sometimes called African pear and is known for its creamy texture.
Example 2. She roasted saffo and served it as a side dish.
Meaning of shaddock, a large citrus fruit with thick rind and a sweet, tart flavor, also known as pomelo.
Example 1. Shaddock is often enjoyed in Southeast Asian cuisine.
Example 2. She peeled the shaddock to reveal the juicy segments inside.
Meaning of sorb apple, a small red or brown fruit from the sorb tree with a tart flavor, often used in jams and liqueurs.
Example 1. Sorb apples are often harvested after the first frost to reduce their astringency.
Example 2. She made a batch of sorb apple jelly to enjoy with toast.
Meaning of tejocote, a small yellow or orange fruit with a sweet, tangy flavor, commonly used in Mexican cuisine.
Example 1. Tejocote is a key ingredient in ponche, a traditional Mexican holiday drink.
Example 2. She added tejocote to her tamales for a sweet twist.
Meaning of white currant, a small, translucent fruit with a sweet tart flavor, often used in jams and desserts.
Example 1. White currants are less common than red or black currants, but just as delicious.
Example 2. She sprinkled white currants over her yogurt for a burst of flavor.
Meaning of white mulberry, a sweet white fruit from the mulberry tree, often dried and used in snacks or desserts.
Example 1. White mulberries are known for their mild, honey-like flavor.
Example 2. She added dried white mulberries to her trail mix.
Meaning of yangmei, a small dark red fruit with a sweet tart flavor, also known as Chinese bayberry.
Example 1. Yangmei is often enjoyed fresh or made into juices in China.
Example 2. She bought a basket of yangmei from a local market.
Meaning of velvet apple, a round, reddish-brown fruit with a soft, velvety skin and a sweet, creamy flesh, native to Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Velvet apple is sometimes called mabolo and is known for its strong aroma.
Example 2. She sliced the velvet apple to enjoy its custard-like texture.
Meaning of cashew apple, the fleshy, pear-shaped fruit attached to the cashew nut with a sweet and tangy flavor.
Example 1. Cashew apple is often used to make juice or fermented into liquor.
Example 2. She tried cashew apple juice for the first time and found it refreshing.
Meaning of hog plum, a small sour fruit with a thin skin and a large seed, often used in chutneys and sauces in tropical regions.
Example 1. Hog plum is commonly pickled or made into chutney in Caribbean cuisine.
Example 2. She tasted hog plum for the first time in a traditional Indian dish.
Meaning of Illawarra plum, a small, dark purple fruit native to Australia, known for its juicy flesh and tart flavor.
Example 1. Illawarra plum is often used in sauces and desserts in Australian cuisine.
Example 2. She made a sauce with Illawarra plum to serve with her roast.
Meaning of jambal, a small dark purple fruit with a sweet, slightly astringent flavor, also known as Java plum.
Example 1. Jambal is often eaten fresh or made into jams and jellies in South Asia.
Example 2. She enjoyed a bowl of jambal with a sprinkle of salt.
Meaning of langsat, a small round tropical fruit with thin brownish skin and translucent juicy flesh, common in Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Langsat has a sweet and slightly tart flavor, making it a popular snack.
Example 2. She bought a bunch of langsat from the local market.
Meaning of mabolo, a fruit with soft, velvety skin and sweet, creamy flesh, also known as velvet apple.
Example 1. Mabolo has a distinct aroma and is often eaten fresh in the Philippines.
Example 2. She added slices of mabolo to her fruit salad for a tropical flavor.
Meaning of mammy apple, a large round tropical fruit with a thick rough skin and sweet apricot-like flesh.
Example 1. Mammy apple is often eaten fresh or made into preserves in the Caribbean.
Example 2. She enjoyed a mammy apple after lunch, savoring its rich flavor.
Meaning of medlar, a small brown fruit with a tart flavor, often eaten when bletted, overripe.
Example 1. She made medlar jelly from the ripe fruit.
Example 2. Medlars are often eaten as a winter treat.
Meaning of melothria, a small cucumber-like fruit, also known as mouse melon or Mexican sour gherkin with a tangy flavor.
Example 1. Melothria is often pickled or added to salads for a crunchy texture.
Example 2. She grew Melothria in her garden and used them as a garnish.
Meaning of mora, a dark purple or black fruit similar to a blackberry, commonly found in South America.
Example 1. Mora is often used to make juice or desserts in Andean cuisine.
Example 2. She picked fresh mora from the bushes in her backyard.
Meaning of murici, a small round fruit with a strong pungent aroma, commonly found in Brazil.
Example 1. Murici is often used in desserts and ice creams in Brazilian cuisine.
Example 2. She tried murici for the first time and found its flavor unique.
Meaning of nance, a small yellow or orange fruit with a sweet, pungent flavor, commonly found in Central and South America.
Example 1. Nance is often used in drinks, desserts, and ice cream in Latin American countries.
Example 2. She tried nance for the first time in a traditional Mexican dessert.
Meaning of naranjilla, a round, orange fruit with a tart, citrus-like flavor, commonly used in juices and desserts in South America.
Example 1. Naranjilla juice is a popular drink in Ecuador.
Example 2. She added naranjilla to her fruit salad for a tangy twist.
Meaning of autanique, a hybrid citrus fruit that is a cross between an orange and a tangerine with a sweet, tangy flavor.
Example 1. Ortaniques are often enjoyed fresh or used in marmalades.
Example 2. She peeled an ortanique for a refreshing snack.
Meaning of Otaheite apple, also known as Malay apple, a tropical fruit with a shiny red skin and crisp, watery flesh.
Example 1. Otaheite apples are often eaten fresh or made into jams in tropical regions.
Example 2. She enjoyed a chilled Otaheite apple on a hot day.
Meaning of pandanus, a tropical fruit with a fragrant, nutty flavor, often used in Southeast Asian cuisine.
Example 1. Pandanus leaves are commonly used to flavor rice and desserts.
Example 2. She made a pandanus-flavored cake for dessert.
Meaning of rucum, a small, round fruit with a sour flavor, often eaten fresh or used in traditional medicine in Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Rucum is often eaten with salt and chili to balance its tartness.
Example 2. She picked rucum from the tree in her backyard.
Meaning of Suriname cherry, a small, bright red or orange fruit with a sweet tart flavor, often grown as an ornamental plant.
Example 1. Suriname cherries are often used in jams and jellies in tropical regions.
Example 2. She added Suriname cherries to her fruit salad for a burst of color.
Meaning of wampi, a small round fruit with a thin skin and a sweet tart flavor, commonly found in Southeast Asia.
Example 1. Wampi is often eaten fresh or made into preserves in Southeast Asia.
Example 2. She tried wampi for the first time at a local market.